Okay. Hi, Chad. I'm really sorry. We're kind of gonna go speedy here because I'm already late. Because I took a nap by accident. It was a stupid idea. Didn't fucking wanna. But did it happen? Yes, it did. Yeah, it fucking happened. Why am I not walking? Where's my walk animation? Motherfucker. Give it back to me! Give me back my walk! Also, why can't I hear anything? Okay, I can't hear stuff. Good. Oh god, okay. We're gonna go straight fucking into it. I'm sorry if you're still in emote only. 1 second. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. There you go. Okay, I'm going. Calliope's late.
With him.
Hi. Sorry, I'm late. I was having trouble with my kid. I'm just gonna go set up.
Oh, they're okay.
It's fine. Kanto is probably
Calliope-san.
you should go to.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's in there.
That goes for you too. There he is.
Hi. I was having a lot of trouble with Moonbeam. I'm sorry.
It's all right, buddy. Do me a favor. Get clean. Wash up your hands and everything. Make sure you're sanitized. We're gonna be in the lab. First door, second door to the left, one with the green light on it. Okay.
I'll
If you
go
can,
get the magical stuff.
things prepped. Perfect. All right, good.
I don't know where the lab is, so I'm just gonna go get the stuff.
I will show you, Calliope. 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Is she here?
Jasmine?
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, I've not found her yet.
Oh,
She may have
Can I
gone
come
back
with
into
for now?
the lab. For now, yes, I'll allow it. Ansky, you touch anything, I will boot you out this ship forcefully.
I'm trusting. That other stuff that looks like it's metal probably isn't metal.
I swear to every god up in heaven and hell down below.
Alright.
I believe that is danger.
I can't see you yet.
She still has her tongue.
Okay, I'll go wait for them.
You got it.
Okay. I'll go get the chalk and the crystals and the. I'll be back. Oh. Also, from a. Okay. It's gonna tell her from an out of character perspective. I don't have this actual circle on my model because again.
It was just comms.
Oh, okay.
You were saying?
From an out of character perspective, I don't have the circle. I can probably put it on really quick, but I wanted to, in respects, just go ahead and get on. Because
No, it's fine.
I got
you don't
home
need
and I passed the fuck out. I didn't even mean to.
No, they told me. And I was like, oh yeah, Ribo probably is still in traffic, and I'm like, oh, I hope so.
It's okay.
It was a bad day.
It's okay.
It was a rough day.
It's okay.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, get that circle set up, I'll gather everyone and we'll go over our plan.
Mm-hmm.
This is the This is probably the most
Hey, everybody.
That is
non-medical
definitely
thing I've ever
danger.
done in my
Thank you
life
for
besides
service.
my healing magic. So I am very out of the
It's-
zone here.
It's the biggest magical procedure I've done before. Realistically.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say down on the surface? Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That sounds about right. Okay, so context chat. This is the magical procedure that was talked about. It is happening. Oh my god, it is happening now. And I am just really fucking late. Because
Story was on this.
I made a mistake. So I'm gonna say this is the small components, ritual components, and the crystals Calliope's gonna need help with because he's currently a small boy.
Can't tell if I'm lying, right?
Because since this is a ritual, it has magical components. For Jasmine. I'll be honest, I haven't clearly laid out how this ritual works. But then again, I have not had time because I went to work. And when I got home from work, I ate some food and then I passed the fuck out. My brain went. It did not work. No, not cat life. No, I don't think they are. Are they MC's girlfriend? Are they dating? I don't know. I thought he was dating the pink girl. I thought he was dating the pink girl. Is he dating Jasmine? What? 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 Huh? Oh my god. I didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah? Hello? What are the what are the options? I'll just eat something here. Because I don't want to mess with it and I don't really want fast food. So I'll just eat something here.
I believe that is danger.
Progress?
Okay, I've got everything in there except for the crystals because they're kind of heavy.
Okay, perfect.
They're in the
That is
medical
perfectly
area.
all right. That is all right. I am going to set up the vitals machine for monitoring her vitals. You get the crystals in there. If you need any help, I should be done here quick. You know, it's just those little electromagnetic pad things.
Okay. It'll be heavy. Calliope's gonna pick him up. He's not very strong. He's not very strong. He's not a strong boy.
That is definitely dangerous.
This is him carrying like two, probably like one or two. They're heavy. Oh, okay. Yep, I need help. Well, thank you for Zebby. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god. Oh, thank you so much for the subbies. Oh god.
Right.
There's still, a lot left. I can't carry them. I'm very small.
No,
Currently.
I'm that's why I'm here.
Mhm. I tried. It didn't go very well.
Okay, you grab one of them, I'll grab a couple.
Mhm.
Man, these things are fucking huge. All right.
Yeah. And very heavy. For me. Because I have tiny little bird arms and legs and everything else. But funnily enough, the problem is that I don't have bird arms.
Consider this,
Probably should have just...
Alright, one day we'll give you a Rocky montage.
What is a Rocky montage?
Yeah, you never seen that movie?
No. I've only seen like
Never mind.
2 movies, like two Disney movies. Fable showed me.
Very.
No, I think it was Disney. I don't remember what. I don't know.
Alright.
There was a giant, like, fluffy thing.
Okay, where do I put down all these crystals? You want to put them in specific spots, or like...
Just put them here for now. I'm
Just there?
gonna
Okay.
draw out the circle. Cause
Oh, okay. Beautiful. Do it right there in the middle.
Here,
We got a little
okay.
chair there.
okay,
Alright.
the chalk. There's one more on the. He's got it. He's got. There's one more on the stairs, or 2 on the stairs. Let me get the book.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get the patients ready and everything. Take your time.
Mm-hmm. They do not. His leg's not the back. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Boop, 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 boop. Baby, 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 baby. The fuck? Trying a big old penis. Penis magic. That's for the enlargement spell. You want penis enlargement magic? Kind of intending for them to come in while I'm still drawing it. That would be problematic. Because his mana would just fucking go away. But he couldn't turn fully into a bird during the middle of it because that would take, like, him to suddenly do that. Got an Yankee Owl. I'm so proud of you. Thank you guys for the hype train. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit frazzled. It's because I didn't intend to nap. And I napped. Nap happened. So I was late. And I feel really bad about it. There's a chair there. Shit happens. I also still have that, like, post-nap, post-stress nap headache. Which is not nice. With the headset on. Ugh. Okay. They're not gonna catch me drawing. So I don't want to stay on my knee that long, and also, it's a Fey rune. It's not, like, an arcane rune. So it wouldn't be that complicated. A lot of the magic is natural. Natural. Faerun. We're gonna sprinkle the ritual components in their respective circles. Chew. Pew! And pew! And we gotta get big ol' fucking crystal. It's so fucking heavy. Oh no! Put it in the outside circles. Me. I get that headache, but it always feels like it's behind both of my eyeballs. Ugh. And then, based on how many we RP took in, there should be one more. Choo! Okay. 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 Let me have a sip of water. Calliope doesn't know who that is.
I need a stitch.
Yes.
Blood sample. Don't
Blood
worry.
sample from
don't
who?
worry about it. I'll
Why? It's Necobot. No, Calliope's clean. RP clean. Poggers. You're really cleaned before, but he's probably cleaning after.
I will meet you in the lab.
We have disinfectant wipes in the there as well.
I'll be
Okay.
waiting out here then. It's
wish
funny
you
to
all
fuck
the
with
best of
Hamsky
luck.
sometimes, though.
No, it's fine. Good luck.
All right, Calliope, we're ready to go. So, let's get this started.
That's a head, but for good luck.
I got it all set up.
Perfect. All right. All right. Perfect. Get everyone in the room, and we can start going over this. Right.
So this is the part where you pull out chairs again, right?
Yes.
Oh,
All right, Jasmine, you remember the chair.
before I forget that, since you're
Oh,
manager,
good. Careful of the circle. Please don't mess it up.
yes, we remote.
Yes, Samsky.
Ooh,
Just
yeah.
stay on the other side of this glass.
It's called the silencer.
I'm right here if either of you two need me.
My system.
Okay.
You'll do great.
Like this,
You got this.
I'll try.
Alright,
go straight in the neck.
you can do it.
It's my sign for my brain.
I'm here as emotional.
Yeah.
Understood.
You wanna do this because this door will not hold me.
Okay.
All right. Down in the chair, we'll go over everything again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the procedure. Calliope has constructed a, I guess, magical ritual circle, you can call it, for this. We're gonna have 3 casters here. Calliope's gonna be right in front of Jasmine. I believe Scaris is on that side, Darcy's on that side. And how this is going to work is there's a couple mana crystal piles connected on multiple sides of this circle. And what we're trying to do is, 1, Scaris is doing 2 things. He is using whatever necrotic magics he's got to make sure that she stays alive and stable during the operation, as we're going to be taking out a large amount of mana within her. So it's going to assist us in being able to get things out and things back in. Darcy is our infernal one here. She's going to be helping to concentrate the infernal magics out into the infernal crystal pile, and Scaris into the other pile that has all of her mana. During this whole process, we are going to be recycling her mana throughout her body while making sure that the infernal is only going outwards and being stored in those crystals until we have the system pretty much entirely clear of infernal mana. Calliope here is here to maintain the ritual circle as well as assist in any extra part of the casting. If I'm missing anything, please tell me, because I'm not a very magical guy.
Nope.
I got that down 100%.
One extra though.
I forgot one thing.
If anything does go horribly wrong, I'm gonna give this to you. Just throw this in the center of the pile. It will stop the ritual.
Okay.
And that's if
I
something
will
goes
also note.
very poorly.
Yeah. I will also note that the patient has given me permission due to her unique undead circumstance, and that the chances of her going feral may occur during this operation. She
Right.
currently has
I forgot about
essentially a guillotine collar on. So if things go bad and she turns feral, she has given me permission and has asked me to activate it to chop her head off, essentially. That is her precaution.
Oh, no, it's just a
I am trusting her
piston.
judge. Oh, it's just a piston. Well, I'm being a little overdramatic. You know me.
I was gonna say that's a lot.
I'm trusting her with this, considering she knows her condition best, in a way. Her undead condition. So,
This is probably very necessary.
Oh, okay.
One other note, Jasmine. For this to work, I'm going to have to stab this knife into you. Just so you're aware.
Oh,
And
It's already
Darcy
been
will
cleaned and
have to
everything.
Do
bite
my
you
job. I'm
as
gonna have
well.
to bite you.
I hope you brushed your teeth, Darcy.
okay.
I just have ritual components, so yeah.
Before we begin, I am going to attach all the things for monitoring her vitals. And while I'm doing this, Jasmine, step over here. Hold on, I'm gonna fucking tippy toe on this shit. Jasmine,
Yeah.
I am unsure of the success of this procedure. However, due to all of the precautions we are taking and have taken so far in conducting this magical procedure, I am at least confident of a minimum 65% survival rate on this. If you wish to not go through with the procedure and not be treated, you may. Or if you want to continue, we can.
It's alright.
Okay. You need to open up your shirt a little bit. You gotta put on all these little sticky things. What is the technical term for these?
Sticky things.
May, I love you.
Look, they monitor
May.
vitals. I never learned it, alright? I learn on the field, not from a book. And then I need one on your back. Lean a little bit. Lean forward. There you go. There. Okay.
I made a magical circle, May. We're magicking.
Got it. Okay. Alright.
Jasmine, do you have the good luck thing? That's gonna help, right? I love you. I just
They are dating! Oh my
wanted to
god!
say that.
I love you too.
Oh my god! The drama.
Alright.
That is danger.
Vitals is up. I will be monitoring from here. If anything goes awry, we can adjust on the fly. Alright.
And grab a chair, right? I'm gonna need to sit.
Yes, you may. Go ahead. Alright, everyone. Feel free to start. I will be here.
I guess on your signal, Calliope.
Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1. Magic will start to flow through the circle, and the ritual will begin.
What magic are you using?
Calliope is just using mana. He's not putting any specific magic into it. All of the magic itself is coming from the ritual components and from the other two. Calliope is just providing mana and control.
Alright. Please hold.
Right, vitals fluctuated a little bit with the biting and the stabbing, but this should be normal at least. Good. Okay.
The circle lights up. It surrounds everyone within it as the operation begins. As the light slowly circles around everyone, it fluctuates briefly, but only for a moment. The 16, the first part of the operation, has succeeded.
Hey. Alright. Vitals are looking good so far. Alright. You got her activated. Keep her going.
As Darcy sinks their mask into Jasmine, they begin to extract the mana needed. It's a slow process, and for a few minutes you're all standing and waiting in silence. It's eerie. Bit by bit, Darcy draws the blood. And with a 9, she finds some trouble. This mana is nothing like she has taken before. And it causes her to choke up a bit, as she has to force herself off the arm before it gets any worse.
Alright, what's what we're looking at? Status.
I didn't think their mana would be this strong. Even if the mask, it's not.
You see some mild fluctuations, not very favorable in Jasmine's favor. It's hard to tell if this is just regular for the procedure, but that spike is there, and it slowly raises. Each tick going up slowly and slowly.
Starting to see a spike here. Darcy, can you continue going?
Yes.
Hello?
Okay, if you require any magical medical attention, I can attempt to do so, if that'll help.
Lastly
Just keep going.
comes the blade. It cuts Jasmine as it draws its blood, slowly dripping into the summoning circle. The skeleton continues as normal, as they are quite familiar with this sort of energy. And with a 16 on their end, it seems they are successful.
Okay. Darcy, if you start experiencing any adverse effects, all right, you immediately dislocate. I will try taking care of you. Okay. Okay. Good. I think it's starting to normalize a bit again. Though, still, I'm unfamiliar with the procedure. As the operation continues, you do see some changes in her vitals. That ticking slowly does calm down and returns to a comfortable level. However, even with the help of these 3 mages, despite the efforts that they've only just started, it's hard to tell if it's truly had an effect on Jasmine. The marks still scatter her body. Her eyes have not changed, and she looks weak. But once again, it's too hard to tell. It continues. Calliope, make sure we're cycling back through, okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm doing my best.
Perfect. Good. The mana crystals do seem to do as they're told. The energy transferring as normal from everything on your end. It seems the operation is working, at least in theory. Whether the results yield anything, it's too early to tell. Minutes turn to hours. And as you gaze upon Jasmine, you see her slowly getting weaker and weaker. Her vitals starting to tick up again, quite rapidly and quite suddenly. Perhaps it's just the extent of this operation is causing her body to give up. Despite the best efforts of everyone, it doesn't seem this operation has had any change in her condition. You all tired, weak from the mana that has been expunged from your bodies. Kanto, as you look at the monitor, you see that as this continues, it's getting worse. It doesn't seem holding this operation any longer would be of any use. Darcy, dislodge. Scars, keep in there. Try to keep her supported as much as you can, alright?
Of course.
Once Darcy dislodges, you do notice that the condition does seem to better, but it doesn't really change too much, nothing significant. She's still slowly getting worse, time by time.
Looking upon the woman, you see her eyes slowly begin to flicker. Groans and growls slowly protruding from her mouth. You can't tell if this is a sign of her going feral or something else happening within her body.
Kanto, I might have to dislodge. She might be.
Do
I
it
can
and
try
try and
and-
patch up the hole. Darcy, start getting away now.
Kanto, I need you to
Careful with
hit
the circle.
the thing.
The
Alright.
ritual.
Shit. Alright. Huh?
If we're stopping, then I need you to do that.
I'm doing it. Come on.
I'm holding her wound.
The glow fades. Summoning circle closes. And you are weak. You're tired. You're exhausted. This was truly grueling. For you,
Okay.
Darcy, your tongue tastes of an odd flavor you haven't really tasted before. It's almost like a strange, salty iron-ish taste. It's exhausting and annoying as it lingers within your mouth for quite some time. You almost want to gag from the taste of it as it continues to linger in your mouth. But from what you can tell and how you feel, it doesn't seem that taking this negative energy has had much of an effect on you.
Scar, how's she doing?
Darcy, step out of the circle.
Well, I'm just holding the wound right now. It's still bleeding a little, but
Calliope-san. Calliope-san, you should step back. If you can.
Nox, I'm gonna be looking at these two piles of crystals, see what we
Jasmine.
managed to get out, if anything.
There you are.
Is she awake?
I'm unsure right now. She's weak. I'm trying to see if we even did anything.
I can feel her mind, but
I know it was
Something
doing
is wrong.
something, at least. I could feel it.
That one. This one. This is hers. Shit.
Observing these mana crystals, you do notice something strange in it. You can't particularly tell as you're not really that well attuned with mana,
One sec.
unless you can.
Kanto can, like, this is a stretch and you have to describe this, but Kanto can basically hear things around him and, like, mana as well, so different mana pools have different songs, if that makes sense. So,
Alright. From what you can hear, Kanto, Jasmine's energy is like a symphony of broken strings. It is grueling and disgusting and almost deafening to hear it all play in just such a small, tiny crystal. But through it all, you do hear the small strums of what seems to be like a rock guitar. Something that clearly doesn't work with this broken symphony. But if you were to hazard a guess, it would seem you've taken out at least some of the aggressive mana that was attacking Jasmine.
What should we get out of this damn infernal pile?
Listening to it, it doesn't seem like it's changed too much. It seems quite empty, quiet.
We got nothing out.
We got maybe a hair out. That's it. And now she's worse off than before.
At this point, the only person who might know anything is you, Scarlet. This was my last resort.
I'm not exactly sure. Infernal mana like this has lots of different effects.
With your experience with necrotic energy, gazing into Jasmine, well, it doesn't seem much has changed. This 2-week timeline that she was on, it seems like it's still there. However, you do sense something that may be another possibility. Of course, you could end her misery here and let her pass away peacefully. Or
Oh yeah. Wybie doesn't have any mana left.
her soul,
In the very least.
it's still there, unaffected, free, and, well, it's up to your imagination on what you'd like to do with it.
The only thing that I can see is that her soul is still pretty much intact perfectly, despite all this demonic corruption. I don't deal with souls this much, but could possibly amplify it so that it cleanses itself, or alternatively transferring it. Something I don't have capability to do so, nor knowledge of, really. He's likely still on the same timeline that we had before, so...
We only have about a week.
Those are two possibilities, one of which, like I said, I cannot perform. The other, amplifying her own soul, is also something I'm not too keen on being able to help with, aside from making contacts to see if there's anyone who can do so.
Maybe try and get into contact with someone. I can try and look around too.
For the most part, the problem is not with anything. The problem is mostly with her body rather than herself, if that makes sense.
Mm.
Kanto. With your experience as a Ripper Dog and your experience with magic, you've heard these tales, stories of people living on without a body through the forms of engram. With her soul intact, perhaps it may be possible to work with it in that way. But you're not entirely sure. These are only stories between Ripper Dogs that people usually laugh off and joke about and drink and make silly tales of. But it may be a solution.
I guess for now the best we can do is just get her resting and recovering.
We'll keep her in here for the time
Try
being.
for the best, Kanto, if you want to see to her arm here.
I know my magic won't work, but I at least got my tools. Hold up. Thank you. So, stitch this up. Run this through. I anticipate she has about, well, you said a week. We discovered her condition on a Saturday. Today's a Saturday. We have one more week left.
I can try and talk to Hypers to see if we have any resources for soul work. Scars can look into his contacts. Might even talk to BB. See if she knows anything.
Right here.
Oh dear, do you have any advice?
With another glance at Jasmine, you can't help but look at what a poor condition she seems to be in at the minute. Another operation like this that's as intense, such ritualistic magic, it may not go well. Her body may not be able to handle it.
I honestly don't know what to do at this point.
Everyone, if I could have some privacy with the patient and their family. Please.
Of course.
Okay. You're right. That was a lot. And for too long. Alright, just stay still. Okay. Can you fill me in on what I missed when I stepped out?
It's...
Just take a seat.
Oh, let's get a little farther over.
Just give them a moment.
It didn't work. Whatever we got out was only a fraction of what was in there.
I don't think
Darcy,
she can
yours was the only...
handle anything else. If I'm honest. Your patient is too weak and cannot survive another surgery, especially as experimental as this at the moment. Now, it's when we all come together as medical professionals, well, some of us, those experimenting with the sake of assisting to find another avenue. If we're talking about soul things, the only person I know
thing that I could see. That body is...
Ashura. If you remember the report that was put in when I had passed, he is able to do such. Maybe inquire him, see what's possible. Are you feeling any better?
Dealing with souls is very dangerous, but it's likely the only thing she has left. That body is more than likely not going to survive. So much corruption that even Darcy couldn't handle it. The only avenues are to move the soul to a new body, which I can't even tell you how dangerous, and
We don't know if it would
it would even take time to just reject the body completely. The other is emboldening her soul so that it just naturally flushes out all that corruption, and that is equally as difficult. It would be along the lines of this similar ritual with a lower success rate.
I don't think she could take another one of that.
No.
Yeah.
So it's probably just move the soul at this point.
I'll 10-piece chicken nugget, medium fries,
Options.
barbecue sauce.
To Conto. This is his patient. As well as
I'm just thinking of the easiest things in role-playing.
Of course.
Thank you.
Offer
Yes.
whatever you will need to help. It is merely finding the avenues that we need to take. I'll try talking with Ashura later, if anything. Did a great job.
Darcy, how are you feeling?
That it's my fault. What else should I feel?
Incidents happen. I don't think anyone should be blaming you. I don't have full context, but I know you were in there
Chad, give
trying
me
to
your
help.
roll.
Sure, we can say it was an accident, a chance thing, such a small chance of
15.
this result. From them having one tiny little bite. Now we're here. Such a small chance something could go wrong with that, and it did. So yeah, I feel like it's my fault.
It's just bad luck. Like you said, such a small chance.
There is no changing it through being frustrated. All you can do is try your best to learn and help in this situation.
I know. Learn from the past, don't dwell on it. Don't live in it. Learn and move on. Doesn't mean I still don't feel guilty or bad about it.
No, it doesn't, but that's the best you can do. We shouldn't sit right outside the door. Oh, fuck.
Take it easy. Deep breaths. We just used a lot of mana and a pretty intensive.
I don't actually think I have any left. To be entirely honest. Which, I don't really know how well that goes. Can the...
Yeah.
I should
even...
get you a mana potion from one of the med kits.
I mean, even...
Just to...
Normally, if I cast all the spells that I can, I'd still have a little left.
Well, tried giving you some of mine for a minute. Just, well, Scaris goes and grabs an actual potion.
Yes, I'll grab you one.
Lend some of mine.
We should... Yeah, we should probably...
Let's move. Very slowly. That should be enough to keep you somewhat steady. Well, at least you get the potion.
You're sure
Sit
you...
on the stairs. I'll be fine. I haven't used any of my actual mana in a while.
Feel any different?
Here.
I'm alright.
If you say so.
I am. Had a little walking today. Took it easy. Contacted Willow. Says he might have something. Says he'll be in maybe 2 weeks.
You know, to get her faster.
He had to go deep into the archives to even see if he could find anything that even matches my ailment. If it took him this long, it's definitely gonna take him just as long to get out of wherever he found it. Look at how much paperwork is in there.
Alright.
So, hopefully I'll be okay soon. If you all need me to put in more orders for specific components, just let me know, alright?
I don't think, I think at this point it's beyond our help. At least the three of us.
As far as things that can be done, the only thing I can think of is a body transfer, which...
We don't know if the soul will take.
And
even then, it would put so much strain on it. We don't know if it'd be able to hold out.
Well, surprisingly, her soul seems to be pretty well. No,
But transferring to a
least
body,
a plus.
that's always the hardest part.
Yes. But she is undead. It's a little bit easier for us.
Mm.
It's,
One thing is that it is, it's akin to the process I would take if I wanted to get my own human-like body, so it's very expensive.
Give me a roll.
Yeah. Whoa, what if...
You know, can't put a price on life, but that is
You can on the
ordeal.
body.
Nice.
Yes.
Well...
No, that's the first thing, is that whole process of acquiring all the right parts so that you could have a body that is comfortable for her. Secondly is removing her soul from her own body, not letting it drift off, which Asura could do.
He could, in all theory. He was able to carry mine all the way to the wilds. It is possible.
Yes, but has he put one into something before? Or did he just hand you off
I don't
to...
know. That's the thing, I don't know. I just know he carried me there, essentially.
Concern as well is he still bearing that one mark, which might
It's also
have
true.
negative effects.
It is. The only other person I could think of at the same time who works with souls is Shiro, but I would rather she not pass on Miss Jasmine. Considering it is, I believe, akin to a job.
Yes.
And then in that right, our sources are limited. It is either Miss Shiro or Mr. Asura.
It could be done through the necropolis, but that is a whole...
Different
That's a
bag.
whole ordeal. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Mr. Hamsky would be too keen on it, if I'm being truthful.
Oh.
Why is that?
It's a very lengthy paperwork process to do so. It can be done in emergency situations, obviously. But then there are other stipulations that come with that. That would be imposed on her that she would have to fulfill afterwards, should it be successful.
Yeah.
Well, I don't consider my people barbaric, or that they'd ask her something unfair. I know outwardly would look shady, and
Yeah, I don't think I can do it from here. Yeah, I can't.
it's just a lot. I'm saying that if it had to be done through there, it's gonna be difficult. The alternatives that I can think of offhand as well are conversion into another type of undead, which I don't know how she'd feel about being a ghost.
She'd have to be fairly, strong of spirit, right?
Yes, because that is second transfer. And from what I saw, she's got a very strong soul, but I can't say for sure. Only she'd be able to tell whether she thinks she could make another leap like that.
Well, again, all we can do is provide options for Kanzo and Calliope to discuss with themselves, as well as their patient.
Yes, well, maybe that's what I've got for you. I'll relay the same to Kanto, but those are all the things I can think of currently that are not,
Hello.
obscure and unlikely to work.
Nothing I can think of I think would work.
It is over at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go check on my stuff.
Alright.
I love just how wiggly Neko's tail is. Look at it. Look how wiggly it is. It's so wiggly. It's so wiggly. It's so wiggly. I love it. The serotonin. Oh, I'm serotonin all over that shit. Oh, I'm serotonin all over that shit. Oh, it's great. I love it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Love. Even with that, I'd still feel drained. It's a little better.
It'll probably just take a couple of good night's sleeps to recover all of it.
Probably.
And food and water.
Let it go.
Well, it didn't go good, but it didn't go terrible. Could have been worse.
So, is she good?
They're alive.
Okay, well that's a good start.
Mm.
So,
It's still the same timeline. And we got a week. They've been talking in there for a while, but we all left to give them privacy, so they're probably discussing options.
Fuck.
What more options are there? This was our only option.
There are other possibilities that could be taken, but they will be suggestions given to contact Calliope from ideas.
They will likely be relayed to you at a later date if you're to be informed of this.
One option is saving the soul. I don't know much about that or where else they could put it, but
Yeet.
but the body's definitely gonna give out.
Kreisel would potentially be able to help, but
I don't know much about soul magic except
there's no reason you would have
from
to help.
the literal meat rack, but getting somewhere to put the soul, I think that would be the easy part.
I don't know much about it. I just know it's an option.
Are you okay?
Tired. And a shitty taste in my mouth.
Give me a second, I'll be right back.
If only I didn't happen to be there that day, right? And a small chance it was.
And that's exactly what it is, a small chance that you have no control over.
The stars aligned for that.
It is not the first time we have seen someone experience such terrible luck.
And it really won't be the last.
Probably won't be the last.
Oh, I know. That's how it always is.
Ups and downs.
Bad
That
things
is
happen to
a
good
lot of
people,
things like
good
this.
things happen to bad people, etc., etc.
Things happen to everyone, whether they're good or
Yeah.
bad. Alive or technically dead. Things will continue to happen.
Give me another roll. Let's see how Calliope's doing. This is 6. Damn, not doing so great.
Why don't we take a walk in the garden? They might be in there for a while.
How are you doing, Calliope? Aside from the obvious lack of mana.
Ups and downs. Don't feel good. That's for sure.
Yeah, I can see why. It's not a amazing situation with very good-looking outcomes.
I don't like feeling like I can't help.
It's the worst feeling in the world.
Yes, it is.
It'd drive you mad if you dwell on it too long.
And past that, it just don't feel right. I don't think I've ever had this little manhood before. So, things are kind of blurry.
Alright. If you need to lie down, I'll ask Miss Athena to turn the lights in the med bay down. And you can take a nap if anything.
We'll see.
Try and recover some of it.
It's like vertigo, but worse.
Alright.
Where are eyeglasses? It's basically like Calliope's on that motion blur shit.
Just rest, take it easy, and grab a bottle of water from the fridge and maybe retire to your room once you're feeling well enough to walk. And if you need help, just ask, alright?
I'll try.
Okay. Again, if you don't feel like you can, just rest in the med bay. Regather some of that lost strength. Alright?
That was Neko. That was Neko. It's just a little portal. Don't worry about it. Just a little wormhole. It's alright. Yeah, it's a wormhole. That's what she do. That's what Neko do. She make little wormholes. Little portals.
Be alright.
even if we didn't do much, Scaris, at least we tried.
That's all we can. I'm just once again reminded how cruel fate is for those of my kind. Usually very bitter ends. I hope she can avoid one such as that.
That is what they are all trying to do. What you all are trying to do is to remedy this. Even if it delves a little into the dark side and a little depressing. We're looking for a way to remedy it in the way that will hurt the least, so she can survive. And that is all you can do.
It don't work like that. Falling, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Oh God, be careful. Oh, it makes you play. It makes me die. It makes me die. I can't do motion blur. Motion blur makes me sick.
I think I'm going to go rest. Try and sort things out.
I'll be there soon. Take a minute before I get back up again. I'll be there soon.
Let me know if you need assistance. I'll come back.
Go rest. I'll be okay. Do you wish for assistance moving to the bed to your room before I take my leave?
I might try to make my way to the garden. If anything, I'll probably feel better there.
Alright. If you need anything, let me know and I'll have Miss Tori carry out little task.
Mm-hmm. Do you need any help?
I think everyone's helped me as best as I can. I think right now the only solution is just to keep using the blood that I've stored and hoping it keeps me stable. Just a little while longer.
2
weeks.
I got some new books, if you want to read any of them.
I'd love to.
Alright, I'll bring some by later. After I
Alright.
feel a little better.
I can have you quiz Miss Tori on his Sylvan. She's been practicing for a while now.
Sure. I can help with the conversational learning.
Yes, it would be good. Alright, don't push yourself too much.
I'll
You did good.
try.
Right. Great. Rest. Just a couple doors away if you need me.
Mm-hmm.
The numerous people I've fought, with the biggest example being Toronto and Kanto, did not appreciate being hit there.
Are you okay?
Nope. Really not. I'll be okay. Eventually.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Just a very large lack of mana. Okay. We can walk down the very large hallway. It's not that long if you really think about it. So, for her to make a bond, or Maddie to make a bond, it has to be somebody, at least as far as we are, as far as the canon is aware, she can do it with certain individuals, mostly people she has spent enough time with. For example, Buster is one of them, obviously. Solana is one of them as well. And there is one more who she is bonded to. X is someone she could bond to, but I don't think she has. She hasn't gotten to spend a lengthy time with X. Or really needed to make a bond. Because she can't hold too many. Quill probably she used to have a bond with. I don't think she does anymore. I think that's been disconnected. I think she could have had enough time to make a bond with X, but I don't think she would have because she can't do... Like, she can't handle that many bonds. Can't tell you who the third one is. I'm gonna let you figure that out, but it's not the Red Lady. Although Maddie does have a connection to the Red Lady, it is not a bond. It is something else. Or both, you never know. There it is. You never know. You never know. Red Lady could be anyone. Red Lady could be no one to her. Is that a person? It is people. It's like, is that a person? I can't tell. It's real dark. Stan. Yeah. Like, for example, her bond with Quill is broken due to a large extent of not seeing them and them being very far away for a long time, because Calliope was all the way at a different fucking planet for a while. That was like time dilation far away. So the connection with Quill is broken. Given what I know with
There's no way. Oh, the game night. Maybe. I don't know. Calliope won't faceplant. We got mostly good rolls. Did I say Calliope accidentally? Oh, yeah, Quill. Their connection with Quill is completely gone at this point. Person over there. Where is it? Wee. Beep, 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 beep. Quill, so it's no longer connected to Quill. Solana is going to be disconnected fairly soon. Because she just hasn't seen Solana in a long time, and I think, if I remember correctly, Kia is retiring Solana. I don't think she's going to be playing her anymore soon. So, there's not an out-of-character reason for the bond to still be there, and there's not much in-character reason for it to still be there. Even though it takes a long time for a character like Maddie to stop having feelings for somebody, given what she is. The people are way down there, or way up there, or just so small I can't see them, or just actually occluded. I like to look. Can you see them? Oh, it's because they're all over there. They're on the opposite side. Yeah. I mean, that's happened with Cord several times, where Cord has a good interaction with a character and then it's kind of disconnected. Alright, who's still here? Would I like to meet in real life? Possibly none of them. I feel like they'd all be mad at me for the things that I've done to them. I don't know, I think Penny. Penny would be good to meet. Bean. I'd love to meet Bean. I didn't do much to Flora, no. But honestly, ooh. A big lady. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off for now because food should be here soonish, and I probably want to charge my controllers before RP later. God, Calliope's so cute. He's so cute. Oh my god. Calliope's gonna be really fucking tired. I'm going to, when I get off, because I've been wanting to talk to you guys about this for a minute, the Squishmallows are gonna be on sale soon. Potentially later today, because I'm gonna try and work on that. Yeah. I'm gonna... Yeah. Is food here? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay. I'll be down in just a minute. Oh, I can take it then. Sure. I'll take it, sweetie. Well, I'll come down because I was about to end so that I could come in. You still get barbecue sauce? Okay, nice. I'm I'll be down in just a minute.
Oh god.
Okay. That's my cue. Let's get Joel. Let's go ahead and get Joel. I will see you guys later tonight. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I will notify you if the Squishmallows go up on the site. Keep in mind, Patreon people will have access to the special edition ones. Because, yeah. So, if you want those, you only have to subscribe to it once. I'm not gonna make you do it more than once. Alright, see y'all later.
Goodbye, Gabos.